What's good, LB family? Welcome back to another video on the channel, you guys. As you seen by the title, we are learning how to tone knots without even having to bleach them, you guys. So today is our first time we about to do this together. Y'all, this wig came from ISEEHAIR, 200% density, 613 blonde, 13 by 6, 22-inch, Brazilian, and it's body weight, fresh out the pack, and it's fresh, baby. Love it, love it. We got 4 combs in the inside as usual. Lace is full, body, baby, is full. We got it going on over here. Go ahead, you guys, this is your very first time on this channel. Even if it's not your very first time, go and hit that like button, baby. We got a lot of y'all looking at the video but not hitting that like button, and all it does to help me make more videos like this and fashion videos for you. You feel what I'm saying? If you like my content. So go on, give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and welcome to the family, you guys. So as y'all see, as we jumping into this wig, we're using shimmer lights first just to knock out that yellowness out that wig, because you know once it comes fresh out the pack, the wig gives like a yellow tone, and that ain't what we going for when we doing a light color or dark color, either way on this wig. So you guys, we are going in with the shimmer lights, and you got to be careful with the shimmer lights because baby, it can turn that wig gray. So I do baby that wash when I'm doing the shimmer lights, just because I do not want to turn the wig gray. I do want to keep it as like a blonde tone. So you guys, as we're going in with this sweet mint, you guys, you already know I do toes first before head first. Second round is always head first before toes, only because when you dip the toes too many times to give it like a darker color before the rest of the head, and we ain't got time for that. We want one solid color from head to toe, so we got to do it on opposite every round. So you guys, we're going in with this second round, and we're just building up this color as we go. So you guys enjoy the music and keep on watching as we get this color to a perfection that we trying to get it to it before we tone these knots, if you feel what I'm saying. So keep on watching, you guys, and if you haven't done so yet, give your girl that thumbs up, y'all. Give me a thumbs up. Something real love, babe. You won't get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't want to say. I won't be around while you chase. You won't hear me up when you make. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want to prove, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not base. You want to get with me, stop. Hey, told me about all your insecurities for what? Dragged me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me. You my heart is on board, this can't be our first time. We my heart is on board, but still fresh on my heart. Can't find some things that I mean that I got that shit with somebody but love for the blue fire. I had to really work this color into this wig, y'all. Like literally it took me about 30 to 45 minutes just to get this color throughout every inch of this wig with no blonde showing. So you guys, if you got the patience, this is the key to it. Just take your time and work it in, because baby, it was patience on this one, baby. I swear, this is the first time that I had to take my time on this one because I felt like it was not gonna get through. So y'all, to tone these knots, you're gonna need some white conditioner. You also gonna need some Adore Honey Brown dye that you're gonna use 2 dots. When I say the smallest dot that you could probably use, the 2 smallest dots in that conditioner. And then you guys, you're gonna stir it around. You're gonna get this real light green consistency. We ain't talking about the green that I'm finna get. We talking about very light shade of green that you're gonna paint, it's like a melon type color. I mean, when I say, you guys, that green is like the lightest shade you can think of. That's why I say make sure that you put a little bit of dye into that white conditioner, because that's what's gonna turn the color, that shade that I'm talking about. So once you get that shade that I'm talking about, you're gonna paint the color onto the wig as like you're dyeing the lace. Like I said, like you're dyeing the lace. So you're gonna paint it on the lace like you're dyeing it, and you're gonna leave, once you got it all the way on there, you're gonna leave it on there for 5 minutes, you guys. 5 minutes. And as you can see, I was scary as hell about putting it in the camera, because I just knew that the consistency of that green was wrong, and I just didn't want to show y'all. But I said, hey, how they gonna know what not to do if I don't show you? So this is what not to do, y'all, but I'm telling you what to do, if you feel what I'm saying. So as you rinse it off, you're going to put the wig up under the water, and you're just going to let it rinse off. You're not going to scrub it in. You're not going to rub it off. You're just going to let it fall off on its own. As you can see, y'all, that color was not the color I was going for. So honestly, I had to go right back in with my dye just to try to get the tone at the top of the head that I needed, because I was not trying to look like no Christmas tree, or over here looking like I got a thought. Ding! I got a thought. No, ma'am, that's not what we going for. We ain't going for no thoughts. We ain't going for none of that. This is the tone that we trying to get right here. Even though it's still giving me that more of a Christmas tree ding thought look. But baby, as we go on into this install, you're going to see how I toned it out all the way, you guys. Like, trust the process. That's the thing. Trust the process, if you feel what I'm saying. I don't know about anybody else, but right before I install my wig, I love to go in and flatter on my hair just to give it that flatness that I'm going for, because if it's on my head, I'm not going to be able to flatten it the way I want to flatten it, if you feel what I'm saying. So I like to go in always. I don't care what wig it is, what I'm doing. I'm going in with flat ironing it or curling it right before it touches my head, because I want to know exactly what my hair is looking like before I install it. You feel what I'm saying? So I make sure that I flatten iron, curl it, do whatever I'm doing before I install my wig. So as you see, you guys, we are walking into this install. We already know what the deal is. We already know what it's coming to, baby. We're going to a bald cap method. You feel me? Your girl about to go bald in a minute. So y'all, for some reason, I love this bald cap method. I don't know why. Probably because it makes me look like I'm really bald, or probably because I'm actually achieving this bald cap method as we go every time we do these wigs. I don't know what it is. But y'all, I go in with my got to be glue, spray around the edges. I make sure that I do not let it drip, because we ain't trying to get it all in the eyes. And I also go in with 1 layer of glue, just so when I get ready to cut that lace, baby, it stays where it's supposed to stay, and we ain't got time for no liftage. But as you know, y'all, it's always gonna lift. It always gonna come up. So we ain't worried about that. But I always do these steps no matter what, just so, you know, one day it might want to lay down. Maybe one day she might want to be a participant or something. I don't know. But right now, she wasn't. So, y'all, we just going in with the blow dryer, and we just gonna cut the lace once we get it to where we want to get it. It's stuck. And y'all, I bring my cap all the way down, because I try to stretch it as far as I can. Like, I try to give myself as much thinness on the ball cap as possible. Like, if you stretch it, you won't have to worry about how bulky, or if the line is still showing. Like, I mean, I just try to get it as thin as possible. Like I said, it really doesn't matter up under the wig, but if you want to perfect the ball cap method, I just say perfect it, if you feel what I'm saying. So yeah, you guys, that's all what I was doing. I tie mine in the back just so the wig can have something to catch on to, so it won't catch on to my hair when I put the comb inside. And yeah, I like to go around my edge line and cut the little stragglers that be always trying to steal the show. So we're going to cut these little stragglers off, because, baby, this is my show. We ain't trying to give y'all nothing to show about. So as we cut these little stragglers off, y'all, we just going to go in with the wig, and we're going to make sure that we get it to our skin tone. Because as you see, you know, we already messed it up at the beginning. So we're going to go in with our alcohol around the perimeter of our edges. And we're going to go in with our Ruby Kisses, our famous Ruby Kisses, because you already know how we do it, y'all. Ruby Kisses number 15 around the edge line. And I really didn't have to do too much of a tone, because my ball cap was already brown. It wasn't the shade of my brown, but it was already brown. So I went in with the Ruby Kisses on the wig, on the lace, not the wig, on the lace, you guys, just so once I put it on my hair, it falls into like a melanin skin type tone, if you feel what I'm saying. she's all fitted on the head, snugged and all tight and everything. As y'all can see, the front of that hairline, it's also coming in and it's blended in a little bit more than it was before I put it on my head. But y'all, we about to measure these earpieces and we about to cut these tabs off because we ain't got time for our ear to be hurting at all, baby, because I'll snatch a wig off in a minute. I promise you. I hate to hurt on my head. Like, I know I'm not the only one. Give me a thumbs up if you hate to hurt on your ears. Like, I promise you, even when you put that wrap band on there, just anything, that shit hurts. I'm sorry, Granny, but it hurts.
Hello, stranger.
Now that we got that done, let's go into this install, baby. We always go in with 4 layers of glue, you guys. If you know and you watch this channel, you know we go in 4 layers of glue of each time. Your girl sweats, and I don't want my wig to slide back as I'm getting ready to move around. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got time for my wig to be doing a kickback and splits and stuff on my head. We ain't got time for none of that. So, you guys, I always go in with 4 layers of glue. No matter what, 4 layers of glue. If you don't see the 4 layer on here, it's always because your girl was doing a TikTok at the same time of filming this video. But in this case, I think we got all 4 on there. So you guys, yeah, keep on watching. As you see, we installed this wig. Like I said, we do 4 layers. Ain't no need to talk through each layer of glue. So just keep on watching and give me a subscription if you have not done it so yet. You guys, welcome to the family. Thank you guys for watching so far, and I really appreciate it. Keep on watching and enjoy the music.
Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off me. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night, boy.
We are on our final layer of glue, you guys. If you know, you know. Your girl do thick layers of glue only because when I get ready to lay that lace down, it gives me room to move it around. And of course, we got the alcohol to wipe off any excess glue that we have on the top of our forehead. So yeah, y'all, that's all I do. I like to make mine thick just so I can have time to move it around. As you see, we're getting ready to lay it down. And when I lay my wig down, you guys, I like to lay it down gently just to make sure that I have ear to ear so it will not be bulky or in places that it's not supposed to be, if you feel what I'm saying. Like, it can give it like a binge or rolled up in the middle of your head, and we ain't trying to go for none of that. We want a straight silky wig, and that's what your girl always go for. So I always make sure I go in with that comb just to press down on the edge line to make sure I give it a more of a stick feel than it is of me just putting it down. Going in with the back of that comb and pressing it in, it makes a huge difference to me. But as you guys, you see, we about to put this hair in a ponytail because we about to cut this lace, if you feel what I'm saying. This is the part. This is the part that I hate the most, only because I go too far in when I get ready to cut my lace. But I feel like in this case, y'all, your girl really cut the lace perfection, if you feel what I'm saying. I don't like to leave that much of an excess on my lace. Like, I don't know why so much lace be left around the perimeter of your edges, but to me personally, I don't like to leave mine because I feel like once it gets old, it starts to come up and she starts to say, "Pickaboo, bitch." I'm not invisible no more, if you feel what I'm saying. And I don't be wanting to see mine, and I don't be wanting nobody else to see it. So that's why I make sure, y'all, that I cut as much as I can off. And in this case, I feel like I cut too much because it was showing a bit of that stocking cap on my edge by the ear, but I didn't care because it was gonna cover it anyway. So y'all, as we cutting this lace, just keep on watching. For some reason, I wanted to get that little willow peak at the front of my forehead, and I don't know why, but I couldn't even see as I was cutting, and I was so scared that I was gonna go further than I was. But as you see, your girl perfected that cut, and I don't even know how. But y'all, we got further in this video. Go on and hit that subscribe button if you ain't done so yet, sis. What is you waiting on, sis? Welcome to the family. Even though I be messing up on my installs, it don't matter. Still come over. We do more than installs. You feel what I'm saying? We do more than installs.
When that shit meant a lot, still on top, like I'm scared of the drop, still on top.
We always gonna go in around the edge line with that got to be glued. I forgot to put my makeup around the edge line, but it's fine. But we always go around the edge line with that got to be glued. But be careful, because baby, it can pull up just as well as you put alcohol around your edge line to take the wig off, because got to be glued got alcohol in it with the same amount that you're using to remove the wig with. Duh. So be careful as putting it on, because you got to blow dry and then go ahead and put that little wrap band around it so it does not pull up. Because we're not trying to go for that. We're not trying to pull it up. We're not going for that, y'all. We're not going for that. We ain't trying to be halfway done, if you feel what I'm saying.
Then you nigga DNA. Ricky Smiley's indicator with the head. Little nigga just another state case. Bury my motherfucker Chase Bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas vicious, so I gotta.
So while we laying down the edge line, we're going to go in and try to stall this and lay this middle part down before we get ready to go in and do these baby hairs real quick. So that's mostly my method of how I do things. I like to go in and I like to style it. I like to mold it down with the wax stick and everything, just to give it that little silkiness that I'm going for right before I actually do my baby hairs and everything, because that's what's going to take the longest, y'all. Like, honestly, that's what's going to take the longest. But y'all, if y'all don't have a wax stick, I promise you need to invest in it, because baby, when it comes to those flyaways and laying that wig down and giving that little hump that it's going to give you all the time, it makes a difference, y'all. It really makes a difference. Like, it lays it down like a baby's booty. You feel what I'm saying? Like, soft as a baby's booty. Like, put that wax stick on your head, boo. Put it on there. Y'all, we about to get into these baby hairs. Y'all already know. If you know, you know. I promise you, baby, it takes me forever to do these baby hairs. These baby hairs is not my friend, like I tell y'all on every channel. They ain't my sister, they not my brother, they not my uncle, my mama, my grandma. They ain't nobody, I swear to God, baby, because they my enemy. You feel what I'm saying? They are my enemy. They come after me every time and I come after them. But we get along at the end a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all, as we get into these baby hairs, just continue watching, because there really is no talking when it comes to these baby hairs. I just gotta let that wrist do the flicking, because it's no justice for me when it comes to these baby hairs. It's just no justice. Like I told y'all in my last video, foam is your best friend, baby. Don't be scared to put a lot of foam on them baby hairs. Literally, you could put it all over the head if you want to, and just get the blow dry and blow dry. I promise you, the results of the silkiness of that wig you will be amazed. I swear to God, I've been learning things as I've been going with these installs. And next time I do an install, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all how I put the foam literally throughout my whole wig and show you the results at the end once I blow dry. It came out immaculate. It came out beautiful and so silky. Like, I swear to God, like I didn't do anything to this wig. But in the meantime, y'all, we just heading on to these baby hairs, and we trying to finish, because this one, and I end up cutting myself. Like, dang, I be too close to my face, y'all. Be careful with those razors, because they are sharp. So y'all, I wasn't feeling this middle part, so we about to switch sides and we about to go in with a deep side part. You feel what I'm saying? It's something about that side part that I love so much that goes right in front of my face when it falls. I love it. My routine is always do straight hair first, and then probably 2 to 3 weeks later, I end up curling it. But in this case, y'all, I love the straight look on this wig. Pretty much all I could do was straight because I tried to crimp it. It didn't go right. I tried to curl it a little bit. It went okay, but not really. Like, the frizziness and everything of this wig was horrible. I hated this wig. I hated this wig to the point where it came off within 3 weeks. I could not stand to keep this wig on my head any longer than it was because it was just horrible. Like, it matted up, it tangled, it shedded, it did everything it was not supposed to do within 3 weeks. Like, it was just horrible. I hated this wig. I cannot stress that enough. Maybe ISEEHAIR gave me a bad batch. I don't know. You can't have too many bad batches when it comes to $350-something hair. But hey, your girl caught one and I was not a fan of it. After this, literally, I went to Love Me Hair. I could not deal with another Icy wig if it came like this. And I wasn't even finna try it. It was my very, very first time even trying a blonde wig from ISEEHAIR. And they turned me wrong. Like, that was the bad first impression they can ever give somebody. And I was done with them after that. No more. You can't get me again.
You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's stays. You got something real, not bad. You want to get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm.
As always, your girl was on her way to work, but you guys, this wig came out so beautiful just for it to be a ugly ass wig. Like, this wig came out so beautiful. I fell in love with it just for this day right here. I promise you, only for this one day. I was so in love with it, even though we messed up at it on the front, in the front, you know, with the dye or door or whatever, but it came out beautiful. You guys, look at the results. I am happy. I am shocked. I'm blessed. Like, these hands are amazing sometimes. Yes, get into it. Look at that color. Y'all, if you loving this install, please head over to the other installs that we have on this channel. Go and check them out. We also have fashion U-Hauls on this channel. Hit that subscribe button. Give your girl a thumbs up if you have not done so yet. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.